What's good? It's your boy, Mixtape Moth, and today I'm going to hit y'all with a track review of the new Dej Loaf song entitled Get Money, featuring Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and Boldy James. Let's get to it. Dej Loaf is a rapper and singer coming out of Detroit. To be completely honest, she was never really on my radar musically. I can't say that I ever listened to one of her albums in its entirety, but I will say that I welcomed her appearance on the Conway from King to a God album. I thought it was refreshing to hear an artist like Dej Loaf on the same track with the grimy Conway. Sometimes I am intrigued when underground and commercial artists link up. Then I saw that Benny the Butcher, Boldy James, and Conway the Machine were all featured on a track from her new album, Sell Soul 2. Now, Boldy James is obviously representing Detroit, plus he is signed to Griselda, so I guess this pairing makes quite a bit of sense. But anyway, I'm all for Griselda getting the type of exposure that this appearance could possibly give them. Let's talk about the beat. It's a very R&B trap style instrumental. It's atmospheric, a little moody, with some soft synths and faint guitars in the background. It's basically something smooth that you could ride out to on a rainy or cloudy day. That's essentially the vibe that I'm getting from this production. Dej Loaf raps and sings first. I thought her performance was decent. You know, nothing lyrically to break down, but she was just vibing. She performed the chorus also, which I thought was solid. Then we have Benny giving us a short but fire verse. Benny states, cautious of snakes, but often bosses relate. I broke down a quarter of weight on a white porcelain plate. I woke up feeling marvelous today. Y'all think I flossed with this cake, but that show money helped my dog with his case. Once again, Benny is giving us some very colorful, hustling imagery. I think he sounded very graceful on top of this R&B style beat. And speaking of floating effortlessly, we have Conway the Machine's verse next. It's a simple and light verse from Conway, but his flow was buttery smooth. Conway's ability to adapt to this more modern sound should really come as no surprise because he has flirted with this particular style from time to time for the past year now. I mean, he also rapped on an authentically trap beat on the new T.I. album, and he sounded like a natural doing so. This instrumental for the T.I. album sounded like it was geared for Young Thug. Then we have Boldy James going last. He is giving us a standard but dope verse filled with heavy drug slang and references to his auntie and his uncles hustling and their addiction, I believe. One thing I really like about Boldy verses is that they are packed with heavy drug and criminal slang. You know, you might miss what he's talking about unless you are hip to what the slang actually means. Look, overall, I was happy with this collaboration. It just shows how industry famous Griselda has become. A part of me still wishes that younger kids knew who they were, but at least everyone in the industry does, and that's evident in Griselda appearing on all the major artists' albums in recent months. A track like this really speaks to Griselda's versatility. Whether or not you prefer them on this particular type of song, it's hard to deny their ability to sound good on it. But yeah, this was a very smooth and wavy track that is ideal for playing in the car or when you are in a get money state of mind. At the end of the day, it's some smooth gangsta shit. Let me know what you thought about this track in the comment section below. What would you like me to check out next? It's your boy, Mixtape Moth. I'm signing out, but be sure to hit that like button and please subscribe. As always, it's peace and blessings. Dej Loaf, Benny the Butcher, Conway the Machine, and Boldy James. Get money, one.